We are on our way to the lot to take a look at the location. I figured that'd be a good place to start the journey. Couple side notes along the way. Some of the first things you have to set up during this process is because of the government offering HST rebates on new builds, 4 units or more. I fit that criteria. So the first thing, I'm not buying this in a corporation. I'm buying it in my personal name, mine and my wife, Jen. Um, so we don't have an HST number registered with the Revenue Canada. So I have to get an HST number. So there's step one. I've already been on the phone with my accountant, and they're making arrangements to do that. The plan that we're doing, the fourplex that we're building, it's already been built out by a colleague of mine, but there's things that we want to change. So we're making a couple changes with the designer, and that should be ready to go pretty quick. Normally, there'd be a process behind the design. You have meetings with the architect and everything else. But we're saving quite a few bucks here by building out a plan that's already been done before. So that's kind of the way to go there. And then we'll get into figuring out, a big part of the expense of this thing is development charges, right? That the city of Barrie charges. And there's ways to navigate that now as well. It's a whole thing. You're on the phone with them. It seems very complex. I'm trying to get behind it and learn it. What I'm understanding about it so far is that you can go a couple different routes. You can go without rent control or going under affordable housing. You can get, let's say, 20% off of your DC charges. That's kind of what they're offering right now. Or you could devote one or more units to affordable housings, meaning that they set the rent of what what they feel is fair market rent or affordable rent. Based on the amount of bedrooms. So what we're building is a fourplex that has 3, 3, 2, and 1. That's the bedroom setup for each of the units. But if I devote one of the 4 units to affordable housing, it negates the 4th development charge, because the way it works is if you're building 4 units within the city of Barrie, you pay the first development charge, which is the single family charge, which is $115,000. The second and third charges are waived; they're free, and then you pay on the 4th, which is another, I think, $75,000. It's very expensive. So if I devote the 1 bedroom, which is going to be in the basement, to affordable housing, they set the rent, but then they waive the $75,000 DC charge. Now my question is, if I devote one of the single like the main 3-bedroom unit to affordable housing, will they waive all of the development charges? So it's almost a $200,000 saving, which is crazy for development charges to begin with. That's a whole other story. But anyway, we'll see you at the lot.